Are you a professional interviewer? You said
No, I'm not.
You're very good at it.
Really?
Yeah, you really are.
I
very
try. Hi, Harper's Bazaar, Indonesia. I'm Cinta in Cannes with L'Oreal Paris, Indonesia. And I've got someone extremely legendary next to me at this very moment, Jane Fonda. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. It's good to see you.
It's great to see you. And I met you, I saw you from afar last night, but I was too scared to come close. And I told myself, I'm going to see her tomorrow, get it together. But it is also my first time in Cannes, but I know you've been here several times at an event that I feel like millions of people can only hope to be able to attend or be a part of. Does the experience ever get old?
No, actually it doesn't. It gets less scary, because this is the most glamorous, prestigious film festival in the world, and the most beautiful people, the most important people in the film industry are here, and it's scary. And you have to look good, and you have to wear clothes that are uncomfortable, and your feet hurt, and all of those things. So after you've done it a number of times, it gets a little bit easier. It doesn't lose its magic. It doesn't lose its just wonderment, because there's so much beauty around. But it gets less scary. I've been doing this since 1960, coming to the Cannes Festival. Yeah.
And has it changed at all?
Well, there are many more women. I mean, like this year, there are 7 women in competition, which is historic. It's really great. It's important.
Speaking of women, we both just attended the Lights on Women Awards last night.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's important for us to pay tribute to women in film?
Women, as you know, women experience life differently than men do. We just do. War, peace, violence, poverty, all of these things are experienced differently by women. And if we can't express that narrative that's unique to women, then on the big screen in movies, that means that the world is only getting half the picture. Yes. There are more women in the world than men, and if our reality isn't portrayed, then you're missing a whole part of the story.
I completely agree. And my next question would be, you've had such a long and successful career. In your opinion, what's the importance of building a legacy? Is it the only way we can feel fulfilled and truly successful in life? Because, you're legendary. You've built your legacy. But for women out there who feel like in order to succeed, they need to build a legacy, do you agree with that?
No. You say, I've built a legacy. I've just lived my life. Do you know what I mean? I don't think about it in terms of legacy. I think as an actor, or I've never directed, but I assume it's the same for a director, you go project by project. Yes. And you try to get the best directors, the best writers to work with, and you keep improving. That's one thing that's really important that I want to say to the young people that are maybe watching is you never stop learning. I still work with an acting coach. I've won 2 Academy Awards and all kinds of awards over my life, but I still work with a coach because I can't think of everything. I can't know everything. I want to be someone to help inspire me and make me think in new ways. Don't get into a rut. Yes. Keep learning, keep improving.
And that is something so valuable because I realize nowadays people in my generation, those even younger than me, they want to attain success so instantaneously, and they don't realize that the process is important and, you should learn, you should constantly be learning and never feel like you're up there or enough. And for me, it's so inspiring to see that someone like you, everyone, a lot of people, millions of people look up to, you believe that there's always room for growth.
Yeah. And as you get older, what you know, really all an actor can do is bring what they know into another character. And so the older you get, the more you know. And so the more you're able to bring depth and reality to another character. So it just gets better and better, I think. Mm-hmm. And, the fact is some people, they make one movie and it's huge. Yeah. So it does happen sometimes very quickly. Mm-hmm. But if it doesn't happen for you quickly, don't give up, keep going. Just try to get better and learn and get deeper with your talent.
Yes.
Yeah.
And last question from me. I know you said the film industry has evolved a lot over the course of your career, but how else would you like to see the film industry progress and evolve for women?
I'd like more women to have an opportunity to make movies. women have tended to make movies about people, not extra effects and special effects and, you know, cars blowing up and all, but about people, stories about human beings, the humanity of it all. But it would be interesting also to see how women would tackle these big tentpole movies with all the special effects. I think I'd like to see more women doing those kind of movies too, because I think they'd be different.
And it would be so interesting to see a woman's perspective on like action movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a professional interviewer? You said
No, I'm not.
You're
I'm
very
not
good at
all.
it.
Really?
Yeah, you really are.
I
very
try. But thank you so much for your time. It was truly a
Good.
pleasure.
It was nice to get to know you a little
And
bit.
have an amazing weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Same to you.
Thank you, guys.